Good morning, everyone. It's Allison here at Rogers Aquatics. It is July the 21st, 2021, and I thought I'd give you a quick tour of the reptile area before we go on and do the fish. So we do have quite a few crested geckos available at the moment, as well as we do have one gargoyle gecko left, and we did have, Peter had some babies, our albino Japanese rat snake. They will actually be ready to go pretty soon here. Also available, we are good to go now for our bird poop frogs. And I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of a tail sticking out there. We do have a mangrove monitor looking for a new home. He does need a bit of space. So along our main wall here, we have some bearded dragons. We still have a few available, including a high red. He is very stunning. We have one Greek tortoise. I think he's still sleeping this morning. We have a set of 3 Schneider skinks. Really neat little sand skinks. Really easy to take care of. We also have some guys in babysitting. They're obviously not for sale. Up top, we have fat tail geckos. We have leopard geckos. We have some corn snakes and hognose, some more corns and ball pythons. We do have a few other ball pythons also in the back because we didn't have enough space for everybody. We have some Kenyan and Saharan sand boas, and again a few more ball pythons. Everyone of course is having naps, which doesn't make them the best show. We're going to take a walk down to the fish department. We do have some guinea pigs at the moment, all females available, as well as a couple hamsters and some rats. The noise in the rat room is actually some lovebirds we just got in. These were bred locally, and we're going to be selling them in pairs because they do like to have a buddy with them. So they'll go in 2 at a time, and we'll have them sorted and ready to go later this week. Oh, good morning, budgies. On to the fish department. We do have goldfish at the moment, but they are on quarantine. Looks like they just need a few more days and they're clear again. So we have some really nice big arandas. A few small koi also available. Into the cichlid land, we've got some Malawi hawks, Protomylus Tanzanians, VC10 Malomos. Some assorted larger guys. There's some males, some females in here. Excuse me. We've got some fairy Richardies, Heckelus shell dwellers, and a few more smaller assorteds. We've got Compriceps, Dixfeldes, Brevis shell dwellers, the Lupis, and a couple albino transcriptus left. Nice batch of Taiwan Reefs, Canangos, and strawberry peacocks, all in that 2-inch size. Some beautiful jewel cichlids, OP peacocks, and some Rostratus in there as well. Just a couple of Rostratus left. Up top, we actually got some beautiful Oscars in. There's one Nicaraguan hiding in there somewhere, and a Cap Raphael somewhere. In the middle here, we've got some Dragon Bloods, some Protomylus Tangerine Tigers, some beautiful Black Widow Frontosas, and there's an Electric Relu Ali somewhere in there. A couple oversized guys that need to go to a large tank. We've got a male Malawi trout. That's the longer guy. He still hasn't quite colored up, probably because he's got such a big tank mate. And a beautiful Rostratus. He will color up beautifully once he's in a bigger tank. He's not too happy down on the ground. In our mixed tank here, we've got a couple of blood parrots. We've got a Briadori, a Jack Dempsey, and a large Starry Night Pallini. Oh, and I forgot about the 2 big Oscars. Up top, we have a little bit of a mix of everything here. A lot of this was locally bred, mainly peacocks with a few haps, assorteds, selling for only $4.99. So if you have a grow out tank, some of these could grow out to be very beautiful males for not much of a price, or a great way to cycle a cichlid tank as well. We've got Vieja Riagani and rainbow cichlids. More strawberries, a little larger, and also some baby Starry Night Pellinis. We did just get some red dragon flower horns in. We have 3 of them. 2 of them are already available for sale. I think this one has the nicest color out of the 3. He's ready to go. We've got Wet'suwani cories and a few African dwarf frogs. We do have 2 wolffish available. He's probably hiding underneath a log we can't see. Oh, I'm sorry, he's sitting right out front. He looked like a log. Beautiful fish. They do get large, very aggressive, so make sure you know what you're doing if you're gonna come grab one of these guys. Just a few small snowball plecos left, and just a couple pairs of our neon blue guppy available. We do have some beautiful male-female pairs of Agassiz double reds. Down below in the big tank, we've got black skirts, we've got moonlight grammies, flying foxes, color skirts, and a couple of red lobsters and blue crayfish. Bottom row, we've got stardust pleco, we've got a Pancolus tankide pleco, blue flash oriums, and some small red shoulder severals. Next door, a few African leaf fish left, along with T-bar cichlids, and there's a marble sailfin in there somewhere too. I think we've got 1 red-tailed Proculatus left, and we've got lots of banded severums. Some angelfish under quarantine at the moment. In our barb tank, we've got checkered, cherry, gold, tiger, and some blue lobsters. In the tiger, there is a mix of platinums, green tigers, and regulars. Lots of autocats, amazingly healthy, came direct to us from Colombia. More black skirt tetras, a big Grammy, some royal twigs that aren't quite good to go. We've got a larger ornate Bichir. He'll probably just be on hold another day or 2 for observation, make sure he's eating okay, and he'll be good to go. Some elegans cories. These guys look a little bit like a skunk, but more spotted. Some small Bosemani rainbows. We've got some very small watermelon plecos and some concolor cories that are very large. Mixed platies, striped coolie, our second red dragon. Beautiful. Our second wolffish. Oh, here he comes. Somebody's hungry. Sorry, bud, not breakfast time yet. We've got feeder snails and some small danios. A few of our albino neon tetras left. We've got banjo catfish, quite a few of them. And some sparkling Grammies. A few Batman Neorites and Sultan plecos. Next we have the Axelrodi cories. These are a type I haven't really seen very often. Really beautiful markings. We've got 1 vampire and 1 rock shrimp left. Got leopard cactus plecos. Oh, there. Oh, sorry, there he goes. We've got small yo-yo loaches, Vieja Argentillas, and electric blue Jack Dempseys. Next door, some true parrots, as well as 1 or 2 Osa knifefish and a banded Caparo knifefish. Over here, we've got Delhaize and albino Senegal Bichirs, Brasiliensis, and there's some gold tiger plecos in here. Oh, there's one at the back there. A few glowfish. We are expecting more this week. They won't be ready for another week or so as we do treat those guys. We've got some small Endler guppies. A few more autocats. Some mystery snails and a mono shrimp. Dwarf Mexican lobsters. We've got super red bushy that were locally bred, some small guys there. A few white spotted rabbit snails left. Our third red dragon is just going to stay a little longer. He's not quite ready to go yet. We do have some bronze cories. Some of these actually look to be long fin. SAEs or Siamese algae eaters, great for blackbeard. Some gold spotted plecos, as well as longfin golden zebra danios. We have cobalt dwarf grammies. There actually are males and females here, which is not very common. The females tend to not have as much red on them and are a little more plain looking. One of my favorites right now, we've got platinum parrots. They're just adorable. Some German blue rams. We've got a couple super delta females left. We've got small Petricola synodontis at the back there. Some female guppies. Black mollies that should be ready to go soon. We've got small green phantom plecos. Oh, just startled, of course, the only one sitting at the front. As well as Arcuatus cories. These are not a skunk cory, but very similar markings. Middle row, we've got black neons, we've got red phantom tetras, a few South American bumblebee catfish and hillstream loaches. I've got bleeding heart tetras, which have been hard to find lately. Blue phantoms. I think these guys are on the smaller side. Oh, yeah, there's a little guy on the back wall. Blue phantoms. We've got some purple bloods that'll be ready soon. Feeder delivery is today. We'll have medium and small feeders. We've got a few female veil-tail bettas here. We've got some queen arabesque plecos and Habgood river rainbows. Get beautiful purple sheen on the males. There's a male there starting to color up. Lots of floating plants at the moment. We've got water lettuce, we've got salvinia, we've got duckweed. We've got some beautiful, huge, high fin green phantom plecos. Hi, bud. In here we've also got some Episto McMasteries and some checkerboard cichlids. Another dwarf cichlid type. Let's see if we can get them to focus, these cute little guys. There they are. Very interesting little guy. Still have some black Venezuelans here, as well as some gold lasers hanging at the back. Some mixed locally bred mollies. We've got silver tip tetras and some dwarf chain loaches still available. Some platies and lots of assassin snails. And some assorted swordtails, a couple males left, but mainly female. On our shrimp wall, we've got some cherry shrimp. We've got wild nereids as well. They're not a zebra, they're not an onion, they're what they use to create what we now call the different nereid colors. I've got lots of white wizard snails and a couple red rillies. Orange pumpkin should be available in a few days here, just sorting out some water parameters. We've got some crystal shrimp that were locally bred. Sorry, let's see if we can get that to focus. Not always easy on the shrimp on the phone. Gold mystery snails, also locally bred. Some darker blue dreams, if you can see them in the back there. And a few orange rillies left. Some red fancy tiger caridina shrimp. These guys are really beautiful. And I believe we do still have about 3 or 4 red zebra pintos left. Again, another higher end caridina shrimp. We've got tangerine tigers down here, as well as some plants. Some orange-eyed blue tigers as well. A few green jades left. And some locally bred yellow King Kong. On our last wall here, a few of my light timers haven't come on yet. I apologize for that. We've got Parkinsoni rainbows down there. There are male and female. We've got some new discus in that we're just treating. A bit of a mix. Try to see if I can grab a picture of a few of them here. They're not quite settled in yet. Along with some Kamaka rainbows and blue diamond Congos. Some beautiful red spotted golden Up top, Pictus catfish in the dark, as well as we've got a few orange melons still available, Pricey Eye and Lake Tabera rainbows. The bottom has a few Congo tetras left in it. We've got some larger female Bosemanies and Lake Wenam rainbows. There's still male and female in here. We've got some striped pike cichlids. These guys, I believe, get about 12 to 16 inch full size, so make sure you don't have anything small in your tank. They're an really cool predator fish though. A new batch of female bettas, cats just settling in still. Some 3 beacon plecos in here. Sorry, of course everybody's hiding this morning. Harlequin Rasbora is available at the moment. Monte Dorado plecos, which I quite like. They've got a lot of beautiful spotting. There we go. That's those guys there. There's also one, oh no, he sold. We've got Denisoni barbs and Crebensis also in there. Down below, some electric blue acaras and datinoids. In our beta setup, we still have some guitar betas. These guys can be kept communally, they don't have to be individual. In our rack at the moment, we have got rose tail, we've got veiled tail, we've got placat. Let's try to go along everybody here so you can see some colors. I apologize, this tank does not video well with the reflections. We've got pineapple, we've got black orchids, we've got some samurai, we've got black placats. Hard to see here, but on a lighter substrate, these will be amazing looking betas. More pineapple. That looks like a black orchid here. Let's see if we can get him focused in. Let's see if this will help get some more light on these guys. There we go. A few twin tails, more placats. There's a beautiful samurai there. Some crown tails, koi placat. And that is everything for today. Sorry, pricing for the betas. Show our little sheet here. Bit of a mess as we've got lots of varieties available at the moment. That's everything for today. I hope everyone stays safe. We are still open 12 to 6 every day of the week, and we hope to see you soon. Bye now.